Today in All Things 80s, it looks as if I've been sucked into pre-order hell. Welcome back to All Things 80s, and if you saw my video where I showed my sort of small display section I have here, you would have seen I've got a reasonably large Adam West Batman collection. Now, as things stand, I have a pre-order of the Mezco 1966 Batman set coming. Big Bad Toy Store are still saying it's coming in June, but we'll see if that comes to fruition. And I was quite happy to have that waiting for me. And then I found out yesterday that Mcfarlane are also doing a series of 1966 Batman toys, which obviously I have to get on board with because I love that classic Batman TV show. It was one of my first loves as a kid. I watched this show religiously, and aside from the Corgi vehicles and the Mego dolls, there really was not much in the way of Batman toys to get hold of when I was a kid. However, that's changed in recent years. There's been a ton of releases, and this new one is something I'm definitely on board with. However, the problem is it's going to be a Target exclusive. Now, make no mistake, I haven't been laughing at Black Series and Vintage Collector fans. I sympathise with them. But obviously there's a whole problem with pre-ordering Black Series Vintage Collection. And as it was of no concern to me, I just sort of sat from the sidelines and thought, oh, that sucks to be you kind of thing. Well, now I'm going to be facing that problem because by all accounts, Target exclusives rarely make it onto the shelves in the actual stores. Pre-orders get sold out immediately. Mostly bots are ordering these things, and then of course everything appears on eBay for 5 times the price. So from what I understand, this Mcfarlane line is going to be very reasonably priced, and it's something I desperately want to get hold of, but I'm just thinking that's me now into this issue where I'll be checking Target every minute of every day looking for the pre-orders to go up, hoping I can get hold of one, and probably likely to be very disappointed by it. But nevertheless, let's take a quick look at these. So here we are on the Mcfarlane website, and this line is being referred to as DC Retro, and it's the Batman Classic TV series. So as things stand, they're giving us a Batmobile, a Batcave, the Joker, Robin, and Batman. So let's start with the figures. So first of all, with the Joker, it's a pretty good looking figure, it has to be said. Now these are all 6-inch scale, and given that they're competing with Black Series, the detail in these is not quite up to the same standard as the Black Series. However, the price point is less. It's said that these will sell for $15. The only problem I'm having with the Joker is that if you look, there's no sculpted moustache that Cesar Romero had under the makeup. So that's a little bit disappointing. But aside from that, he does look pretty damn cool. And the packaging, I think, is brilliant. This is a real sort of throwback to how it would have looked had these been for sale when I was a kid. And you will see they do come with the speech bubbles with the classic Batman sound effects. Ages 12 and up, which is fair enough, although I can't see why that couldn't be given to a 5-year-old. There are no choking hazards there. The back of the card is also pretty nice, whereby showing you the figure, and that looks different to the actual figure in the package, which is strange. Let me just go back to the. You see, this looks like Cesar Romero, whereas the packaging actually doesn't. But that's not really a big deal. So that was the Joker. Robin. Now this sculpt, I'm not too sure about. He looks like a 4-year-old boy there. That's rather weird, and his rather glossy lips as well. But you'll see we've got cloth goods for the cape, which means they can sit comfortably in the Batmobile, which we'll get to shortly. The joints, I'm not sure about those. Rather ugly looking, has to be said. Nice bright colours though, no complaints there. Full body image here. Yeah, strange that they've gone with these hideous looking joints. That's one thing I'm impressed with on the Black Series. I got a couple of Bad Batch figures gifted to me by Anthony, and they've done a great job of covering the joints. And there's the speech bubbles that can clip onto the arm, so you can do a little scene where he's punching the Joker, and you'll get the bam or the wham coming up, which is a nice touch. And then lastly, in terms of the figures, they are doing Batman. So this one, I think, has a reasonable likeness to Adam West. Not too bad, especially for the price point, you know, and pretty detailed eyes there, you can see. Again, he's got that glossy lip thing going on, but whatever. The packaging for Batman, of course, does look really good. And there we go. Yeah, I'm really hoping I can get these, because this is going to make a great addition to my collection. So I have the Mattel figures, which I believe are 7-inch, possibly 6, but I think they're 7. I also have the 3 3/4 inch Funko Reactions, and the M.a.s.k I have coming are also 3 3/4 inch, I believe. So this will be a nice change of size. So it won't look like I have a whole collection of the same thing. Now, in terms of vehicles and play sets, it's a rather nice selection they have. So this Batmobile is going to be pretty damn big, considering it's going to accommodate the 6-inch figures. And not the most detailed, but certainly not the least detailed that I have. And it's going to look really good. The only thing I'm not so sure about is, the packaging, which seems to have most of the Batmobile actually is exposed. Not sure if that's going to lead to damage on these, you know, perspex elements and the missile tubes. Remains to be seen, because I'm not sure how they're going to stack this. But that's my only upset or only concern about this line, is the way they've packaged that. See it from this angle. Yeah, they've got some plastic holding everything in place, but this is all exposed. So let's see how these turn out. And lastly, they are doing a pretty cool Batcave. Now, the M.a.s.k set I have coming does come with a Batcave. However, it's just a cardboard backdrop, essentially. This is actually sculpted plastic with all plastic elements, as you can see here. And all the various Bat computers can be moved around. Only thing I'm not digging is the Batmobile's turntable is just a flat piece of cardboard which doesn't actually do anything, but I believe that's down to packaging issues. They couldn't fit an actual functioning turntable, but whatever. But this does look really cool with a second level. You can put the figures up there, and it's good to see that they have actually used plastic for this and didn't cheap out and just give us a cardboard backdrop. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, providing I can actually get hold of them. So that was a quick look at these Mcfarlane 1966 Batman toys, and I have to say, for the price point, I'm rather impressed. I just hope they continue this line and give us all the villains and a few more vehicles, etc. But hopefully I'll be able to get these ordered from Target and come August or September do a review of these. So hope you enjoyed that there. Thank you for watching, with special thanks going out to the patrons. Please like, please subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.